Okay, guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be talking about order blocks and liquidity and how to catch sniper interest from those, how to actually use liquidity to your own benefit. Yeah, I know a lot of traders they have been struggling with liquidity and they always get liquidated each and every time they enter a trade. You find out some of them they are really good traders, but they don't know how to actually deal with the liquidity part. So today, what I'm gonna do is try to actually give you guys a. I'm not gonna go into deep, but I'm just gonna show like how you can catch that, how you can actually catch sniper entries using liquidity and order blocks, right? So let me just get into it. Here, guys, we saw that the price was in an uptrend, right? Because it kept having the highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and higher highs, right? So we are in an uptrend on this one. So we're kind of looking for our buys, right? We are in the buying positions. We're looking for buying positions right there. So what do you do, guys? You see here when the each and every time when the price will come for a retest, it leaves some kind of a liquidity. I'll show you guys where the liquidity is. Where when the price comes for a retest, it leaves for some liquidity. You know, guys. When price retest it just doesn't let me just do this. When the price retest, let's say it's an uptrend, it went up and now it's going down. It just doesn't go down like this. It moves in a trend, right? It moves in the form of lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. If the overall trend is uptrend, right, and the retest is like a downtrend, a smaller and a downtrend, so it kind of leaves liquidity behind. When it does that, it kind of leaves liquidity behind. So for me, what do I do to catch a to catch a sniper entry using liquidity and other blocks? Is that okay? When I see that okay, now my price broke the previous high on an uptrend. My price broke the previous high. No, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look for an order block laying below the liquidity on an uptrend. I'm gonna look for an order block laying below the liquidity. See, now I see that my price left me some liquidity right here. I'm gonna look for an order block below below that liquidity right there, below that low that the price made on the retest. So I'm gonna look for an order block below that, right? So I'm gonna mark my order block somewhere here in this region right here, because I saw that okay. Let me just do this. Okay, the price left me some liquidity here that it needs to take out. Here's the liquidity that the price needs to take out, right? The price left the liquidity there. So what I know about price and liquidity is that once price approaches a liquidity, it's not just gonna bounce on the liquidity, it's gonna try go past the liquidity in a certain direction and then boom, moving in opposite direction, right? To get there. Maybe if the price was going down like this one, maybe it passes that certain point there, then the sellers will think, okay, that's a break of structure. Let me enter my sales there. Then the price will go in a sell. They'll be in little profits, thinking, oh yeah, we made it. Then boom, the price goes up. That's what it does with liquidity. That's what liquidity does to people. So for me, I know, okay, I look at the overall trend, see, okay, we're in an uptrend, and I'm left, I see this sells liquidity right here. So I'll be like, okay, let me look for my order block below that liquidity where I can enter my buy trade set. So the price, I know what the price will do is okay, it's gonna take out this liquidity, then tap into my zone because it took out that liquidity. It's gonna go in an opposite direction, right? It's gonna go in an opposite direction. So it's gonna take out the liquidity right there, tap into my order block, then go into an opposite direction. Boom, that's an easy sniper entry right there. That's an easy sniper entry. Target the previous high. You entered this. You took a sniper entry. Same with this one. You see that the price the price left this liquidity during the retest there. The price left some liquidity. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna look for an order block below that liquidity. Remember, guys, it's an order block below the liquidity in an uptrend, and order block above the liquidity in a downtrend, right? So that's how it's gonna be like. Uh, then I see that okay, the price left me some liquidity right there. So what it's gonna do is gonna take out the liquidity, then continue to move downwards into an order block or whatsoever, then boom, go up. That's what it does, guys. Even here, you'll see when it's no longer a break of structure, but rather a change of character. Like here, you see, okay, the price gave us higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, uh, higher highs, then boom, the price started to change. It gave us a lower low, meaning that okay, now we're changing the direction of the market, right? The direction of the market is changing from buys to sells right now, right? So we start looking for sells. So for a sell position, you see, okay, we had our change of character right there, right there. So on this one, on this from the high that gave me the lower low, I'm gonna look for from the high that gave me the lower low. I'm gonna look for an order block that I'm gonna enter my sell position at, right? So now I see okay, my price left me some liquidity right here. Left some liquidity right there. So I'm gonna look for an order block above those liquidity areas, right? In a selling trend, I'm gonna look for an order block above those liquidity areas. That's where I'm gonna enter my trade. Okay, let's say maybe I got my order block there. Then okay, you see that the price took out this. Now you see that the price took out this liquidity. Now after it took this one also, it tapped into my zone. Then boom, going into the opposite direction. Same with the buyers. They're gonna think, okay, now the price it passed this. Now the price passed this high. It's gonna come and retest that high, then go up. Then you see that the price goes up. They'll be happy saying, okay, now we're in profit. Then boom, the price takes them out. That's how it does. That's how it works with liquidity, guys. That's how you can sniper interest using liquidities and other blocks. So I'm gonna show you guys a quick example. Okay, let me remove this. I'm gonna show you guys a quick example on the chart. It's just an easy example, guys. It's not a lot. It's just an easy example. So what I do on the chart is that for me, what I always trade. Actually, I check for Asian what Asian lows and highs, right? Asian lows and highs, the lows that were created during the Asian session. That were not mitigated, right? So here I see that okay, my price here it gave me this low, this higher high, higher low, higher high, right? Let me just say, okay, let's forget about this part of the price. Let's just pretend like the price is still here, right? Like the price is still here, still moving here. So let's forget about that this part, right? Okay, now after the price gives me this higher high, I'm gonna look for my order block because I see I'm on an uptrend. I'm gonna look for the order block where I be like, okay, this is my order block, it's below the liquidity, right? So now I see that okay, the price left me some Asian liquidities. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me just zoom in. The price left me some after breaking this high right here. I start look for an order block below those liquidities. So I see like okay, the price left me some Asian liquidities right here. It's an Asian low. I have an Asian low that was unmitigated, right? Also have this one right here, it was mitigated. You see that the price made this week, then continued going upwards, right? And also have this one, right? So knowing that I'm in an uptrend, I can look for other blocks between these areas and above that area though. I have to look for an order block below both these areas, right? So that my price can come and and mitigate this liquidity right there and this other one liquidity right here, right? So that's just okay. My price is here. I'm gonna mark my order block here. I forgot those who you trade using candlesticks. What I forgot what this candle pair is called. You see, having a, I think it's what engulfing, having a huge candle. That maybe let's say this was a downtrend candle, then having a smaller one, uptrend candle should indicating that the price now is moving up, is going in an opposite direction. I forgot what it's called, guys, but I saw our mark my order block there. I mark my order block there, saying, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for my price to come back into this zone, then that's where I start entering my trades, right? So that's what the price did. That's what the price did after immediately after taking out this previous high right here. After taking out this previous high right here, the price did what it did. It came down. You see, it came down. It took out this liquidity. It further came down. It went down. It came down. Took out this liquidity. Then tapped into my order block, right, where I had my like my sniper, my entry right there. My entry right there on the 50% fib level, where I had my entry at the 50% fib level, and okay, my stop loss just below the zone. My stop loss, I just put it below the zone. Then the target the previous high made by the price. As you can see, guys, the price did exactly that. It even gave me an entry right there as it tapped into my order block again. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me just do. As the price tapped into my order block again, it gave me another entry right here, which I could have taken, but I didn't take it because I didn't want to be greedy. I didn't want to go full margin on my account. So that's the thing. I left that entry there, but I targeted my highs on my previous trade, and check, guys, what the price did. Price actually did hit my TP, eventually hit my TP right there. You see, that's how you catch like an intro, like a good intro right there. The price hit my TP, eventually hit my TP. This is a 4 hour time frame. Imagine like having like 8.42 rest to what ratio, guys, with almost like nothing drawdown, guys, because this is almost like nothing drawdown right here. This is nothing right here, guys. So that's how I catch my most of my trades, guys, using that simple strategy. Even it works with the change of character, guys. It works with the change of character. It works everywhere. That strategy is the best, and I'm still gonna continue using it until there's any further developments on that strategy. Then I'll make another video about it, guys. Thank you.